streaming live, tackling the topics everyone's talking about online. Share, engage, interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
And a good Wednesday to you. Welcome to Newsfeed Now. I'm your guide on this tour around the World Wide Web. I am Aaron Nolan. All right, so here in the South, we get accused of a lot of things from folks who don't understand us. Many times they're simply cliches, but sometimes, let's be honest, we do them. For example, we use bless your heart all the time. And how about the word y'all? We overuse y'all like it means everything. And then, of course, there's sweet tea. We drink sweet tea all the time. And then finally, there's over drinking beer. Well, that last one brings us to our first story of the day. This story is shooting straight to the top of our web stats. Two guys in Northwest Arkansas have been arrested after police tell us they had a little bit to drink, put a bulletproof vest on, and decided to test the vest by shooting each other. I'm pausing for effect. This is dramatic here. Again, guys drink and shoot at each other while wearing bulletproof vests. Charles Ferris and Christopher Hicks were arrested on April Fool's Day, but no joke. This in connection to an aggravated assault. Let's go to the court documents to find out more. The sheriff actually went to the hospital after a man was shot multiple times. Charles Ferris tried to cover up the truth. All right, let's bring in Chris Fry. He's a news anchor in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Chris, reading this report is like, bro, come on, you got to be kidding me. I don't care how much you drink. Don't go putting on a bulletproof vest and pull a trigger.
Yeah, guns and alcohol. What's the worst that could happen, Aaron? I mean, you know,
well,
go out shooting,
you shoot each other.
Yeah, you want to shoot each other. Look, when I first read this story, I swore this was from the scene of a movie.
Arrested Development or something, right?
Yeah, I was trying to look, where is this scene familiar from? But you kind of laid out the story with the men. The police report just kind of lays out everything. I mean, we can both sell this for a Hollywood script and make a lot of money. So get this. The officer goes into the hospital. He talks to one of the guys. He wasn't being cooperative. And it wouldn't give him any information. After a little while, he tells him that he had been shot 6 times, 5 in his back, and he wanted to protect his asset. I'm using air quotes, asset. He wanted to protect this guy. He goes into this story saying that he was a bouncer at a club. He met up with this guy, and then he got into a white Mercedes-Benz. The asset drove him to
Wait a minute. He gave the color of the Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, yes, a white Mercedes-Benz. Oh, wait a minute, Aaron, it gets better. He gets into this white Mercedes-Benz. At about 9:45, they met with another vehicle, which was occupied by 2 people. One of the occupants was a white male wearing a white suit. I'm like, is this from a James Bond movie or something? The asset got out of the car, and so he said someone began shooting at him and all that, and that's what it did. I'm telling you, it was very confusing, very funny.
All right, but that's the lie. That's not the real story.
No, it wasn't the real story. So the wife of one of the guys ends up coming to the hospital. The police officer finally says, hey, what happened? And then the wife just kind of spills the beans, saying, oh, yeah, they were out back drinking and shooting.
All right,
and that's where it all went down.
And then he admitted that he went outside and I'm going to quote here, and you guys at home who maybe have sensitive ears, bear with me, but I'm going to quote this. So one of the guys shot his friend. The other friend, quote, got pissed.
Yes.
And put on the vest and shot the guy in the back 5 times.
No, Aaron. He unloaded the clip. That's what it's in quotes. He unloaded the clip into Christopher's back. Yeah.
All because he was upset.
Yes. He unloaded the clip, and of course, nothing penetrated the vest. Christopher was bruised from hitting him, and then he went to the hospital with minor injuries, and they were both arrested. So there you go.
Chris, you and I grew up in the South. We understand these Southern lingo, these Southern cliches. Everybody around the country could grab onto this story right here and go,
yes,
man, that's just Southerners being Southerners, right?
Yeah, they could. I mean, it gives us a bad rap this morning, but I'm here to tell you that is not the case. This is a random incident with 2 different guys.
Wait. You're telling me you've never had a few out on your porch and then grabbed, you know, we all have them just laying around here in the South, right? We all have them because we're waiting for the zombie apocalypse or something. No. We put on our bulletproof vests. We say, hey, Chris, hey, shoot me.
The only beverages that I'll have, Aaron, is next to a barbecue grill. That's about it, my friend.
And that's the sweet tea that also fits into our Southern cliches. Chris Fry, thank you so much. A bizarre story. You guys continue to follow that. Let me know if you get that exclusive interview with one of these guys.
I will, and thanks for finally inviting me on your show, Aaron. It's been it's been a while.
I think this was a hit. Actually, I'm getting the thumbs up right now from Matt Sewell. He may want you on more than me at this point.
There you go. All right.
But I like the no tie. I'm glad you got that memo. All right, Chris. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Moving on. We've talked at length on this show about opioids and the government focusing on stopping the spread of what now being called an epidemic. There are support groups trying to help folks who are lost in addiction. In Louisiana, one woman knows that grief of drugs all too well after her son died from an overdose. Now she's in one of those recovery groups and sharing her story. Courtney Williams has more.
Gwen Knox lost her son Brian in 2015 to an opiate overdose. He was only 40 years old. She says as a parent, she felt a range of emotions.
All of these feelings of pain and the loss of him, but there was also a relief.
Knox says her son was a drug user for more than 20 years and started when he was a teenager. She didn't realize how bad it got until he moved in with her.
He didn't look at his drug use as an illness or an addiction, and neither did I until the last few years of his life, when I was able to see this and look into those big, beautiful eyes and could see that pain.
Now she's on a mission to help others heal who've gone through the same pain. A grief support group is now being offered at the Capital Area Human Services for those who've lost a loved one to substance abuse.
I could no longer help my child because he was no longer here. I could help parents to make better decisions for themselves so that they can find some kind of joy in life.
Knox says the main goal is to educate those in the group on the disease of drug addiction and moving forward, but also for the group to be a safe space.
It will give people the opportunity to say, I am not alone.
Courtney joins us now live from Baton Rouge. Courtney, we're talking about the disease that is drug alcohol addiction. It is a serious thing. When did this mom decide she was going to put aside her pain and her suffering to help others battling this illness?
Well, she told me yesterday that she's this isn't her first time actually starting a group. She's actually has done other groups that have expanded in other areas in Louisiana, but she just wanted to help others because when her son was going through his addiction, she just wanted to, well, she said one of the main goals is to educate because a lot of people don't know about substance abuse. So many times people just sweep things under the rug, and she wants to bring that to the forefront so you will know how to deal with that and to, just move forward.
There is no doubt of pain in losing a child. I remember my grandmother looking at me when she lost a son. I lost an uncle, and she said that parents should never outlive their children. Obviously, that pain is there. But this mom, and I commend her, is using some of that pain to help others and find relief. What has the response been from those other people?
Just with other people she's done groups with, some of the tools she instills that helped her get through the grieving process was just, journaling, meditating, and she's found that the people she has helped have actually started their own groups because they want to also educate, others and help others who are going through that, and just helping them. She wants people to find, joy and not just be stuck in the same position.
Is it helping Miss Knox in the hole that's there after her son Brian died?
She said it's helping, definitely helping her through this process. She said she still deals with that pain, but she also like little things like that reminds her of him, like just certain scents or just certain places that has helped her get through that process. But she feels like starting this group is her being a voice and as a gift from God, as she told me yesterday, just to help others.
Yep. Courtney reporting for us out of Baton Rouge. Courtney, thanks for telling this story. Again, a mom losing a son and helping others who are battling some of those same addictions. Thank you again. We appreciate it. Finally, you know, we have talked on this show, well, I have told you since the start of this week, for some reason my sanity left and I've decided myself to get fit. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to a class called CrossFit, and I'm a big believer in dedication, finding something you enjoy and doing it, and then keep doing it. Well, one guy in Southwest Missouri took a year to do that, to dedicate himself to something, but he's doing it by playing catch. He spent 12 months, 365 days, every day just for a game of catch. But now his dedication has turned to poetry. It's an intriguing twist that Hannah Zetti shows us.
The man who played catch every day for 365 days is rounding the bases once again.
Johnny Morris catches bass.
This time on a book tour.
And it has been so much fun to write about this incredible city.
Ethan Bryan handcrafted a collection of poems titled "This Is My Springfield."
Just this idea out of left field hit me of, I need to write poems about Springfield. You know, like Jeff Houghton said, make something where you are.
Each poem highlights unique elements that make Springfield, well, Springfield.
I love Springfield. I love all its oddities and its quirkiness and cashew chicken.
Covering all of the Queen City's history.
There is so much good about Springfield, and that's what
even the difficult parts.
To celebrate most of it, but there are some hard poems too, that poems that pay tribute to girls who disappeared in 1992 and the lynching on the square. And we need to remember these stories.
The sports fanatic teamed up with a childhood friend to take photos and his youngest daughter to illustrate.
And I said, well, hey, you should do some drawings for some of my poems. And she was like, okay. And all of a sudden, it was brilliant.
Bryan says whether he's on the field getting to know a stranger or rewriting a poem for the 100th time, focus is at the forefront.
Poetry helps us to see life differently. And that's exactly what it was with Catch 365, was being in the moment with the person playing catch. And poetry puts rhythm and meter and words to that.
All right, Hannah joins us now. She's a reporter out of Springfield, Missouri. Hannah, this guy, Ethan Bryan, he's got some pretty strong dedication, doesn't he?
He does. It's so encouraging to meet someone who's so passionate about everything that he comes across. It's a really interesting guy.
So let's go back first and talk about the year of playing baseball, just playing catch. What was the inspiration there? Did he only do it there in Southwest Missouri? Did he expand across the United States?
Right. So Ethan Bryan has two daughters. They're in high school. One's graduating and one's a little younger. And what happened was his daughter in December of 2017 gifted him a catching glove. And her Christmas letter to him said, "Dad, want to play catch?" And then that New Year's, he was inspired by playing with his daughters. And he said, you know what? I'm going to keep this going. My resolution is to play catch every single day this year. And he did it. And no, it wasn't just here in Springfield. He went on a nationwide journey. He had a GoFundMe page set up. He played on the Field of Dreams. He went to Chicago. He went to Orlando. This guy went everywhere, and he did achieve his goal. He played every single day, not with a new person every day, but he met so many people.
That's very cool. All right, so he shifted to poetry, focusing there on Springfield. I have lived in Springfield previously. It's a great town there in Missouri. He's got to love his city in order to start writing about the city.
Exactly. I've never met someone who is so he's a fanatic for Springfield. He's wrote about everything from cashew chicken to downtown to the Tumbler. And then he's also included some poems about, some of the harder things to kind of talk about, like the missing women and just the lynchings on the square, things like that are part of Springfield's history. He wrote about those as well as kind of the more fun things.
Well, what about Bass Pro Shops? It got its start there in Springfield. Does he have a poetry going about giant fish tanks in a shopping mall situation?
Yeah.
He does, okay.
Chorus in there, so.
And finally, for those of you who don't understand, cashew chicken actually got its start in Springfield. This guy just didn't decide to write about Chinese food. Believe it or not, cashew chicken started in Springfield.
It did, and you know, I'm not from Springfield. I'm pretty new here, and it's good. I've got to admit.
Hey, there's a place right down the street from the station where you're at right now that serves some great cashew chicken. I would suggest going to try it out.
I'll put it on the list.
Hannah, thank you so much. Appreciate you taking the time out of Springfield, Missouri. Interesting stuff going on today on Newsfeed Now. That's all the time we have right now. So make sure you make an appointment, a schedule. Join us every day right here at 11 o'clock on Newsfeed Now. Grab your smartphone, your device. We'll be here throughout that hour. I guess 20 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on how many stories we have. See, that's this beautiful thing is we have no goals. I could walk this way if I wanted to. I could say bye from here. We're free and clear. See you tomorrow.